I'll look it up. Yeah, it's called a dew claw. DEWCLAW.
Wow.
See?
Do the do.
I don't know why my dad knew that. My dad's obviously.
Well, it's because your dad's
white.
white trash, dude. Your dad knows all his little science facts about.
One of my
certain
sisters had a dew claw, actually.
We're about to cause a ruckus with the
community. I got beat up by a special ed.
Hold on, bitch.
Hey, tell me if this counts as bullying.
Even like in a silly goose time.
That's pretty cool, I think. He calls me Zaddy.
Welcome to the Bad Neighbor Podcast. That's all I'm eating today. You act like you're like fucking hunkered down or something, dude. He has fucking look. He has a bunch of popcorn right there that you can eat.
I'm trying to save money, so I'm not eating right now.
Well, that's something you don't save money on, dude.
Yeah.
Is food and gas. Those are things that keep you going.
Why you need to get a new pair of shoes?
No, you don't. That's the whole point. Is that you don't need to get a new pair of shoes. You don't need to get a haircut.
I need a new grip on my skateboard and I get a haircut.
No, you don't.
Game coming out soon.
See, there you go.
That's
See?
what you're really saving money for?
You're saving money for fucking Fortnite V-Bucks.
So I figure if I bring my calorie intake to 500, I'd be able to save money throughout days.
500? Dude, I eat a pint of ice cream that has 1,030.
When I sit on my girlfriend's lap, it hurts her sometimes, and I thought, might as well lose the weight anyway.
Well, you were on this thing for a while because you were eating fucking, whatchamacallit, like microwave meals every single day.
Yeah, and
You
gas
guys want to hear
station
about
sandwiches.
my progress on that?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, what's up? What I do want to hear is not chewing on the podcast, please.
These are
Okay.
good. Hey, dude, you know what? You know what's a killer combo is the grape.
The grape and the white cheese?
The grape and the cheese, dude.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, the purple and the cheese in that one cheese,
The Colby Jack.
All right, that might be the next thing I tackle.
multicolored
like this, like one of these, like
yeah,
Colby Jack.
whatever,
Mhm.
dude. Call it multicolored. Biracial cheese up in this bitch.
So I've been doing 100 push-ups every day and 100 air squats because I want to build my upper body and slim down my thighs. I measured my thighs the day I ate my last microwave meal, and my thighs are 2 feet in diameter. They're
Wow.
24 inches in diameter.
That's kind of cool.
Dude, you had them lunch lady thighs, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, those Sheila
Fed
size,
by
dog.
lunch lady, made by lunch lady. These legs are some crazy legs right here. And I haven't eaten any fast food, microwave meals, or lasagna or casserole for the last 2 weeks. And
So what have
I've
you been
lost
eating?
an inch and a half in my diameter of my thighs already.
That's so weird.
It's a lot.
Why do you care about your thighs? You're like, that's like a chick. Like, you want thigh gap or
That's
what?
his fattest problem.
No.
Is his thighs.
But it's
Yeah,
because you're
because-
gigantic, dude.
Yeah.
If you look at a horse, their biggest part are their legs because they're holding up such fucking big dick, dude.
Yeah, as we say, their cock's the biggest part of their body.
Yeah.
Right, but when I'm naked, and this happens a lot, when I'm naked, I can see my body, and I can see that my arms are very slim, my very slim body, and then my thighs are almost the same width as my waist. Like, they're huge, man. And then my thighs are huge, my calves are huge. Like, I've been working out leg day ever since I was a toddler.
Girls like that.
Yeah.
No, I don't like it. I'd rather, my dad's like, at least you don't have chicken legs. And I'm like, if I had chicken legs, at least my body would be, like.
No, they would. No, it wouldn't.
It would be symmetrical.
For
You
some
are
reason,
symmetrical. You look fine.
Yeah. For some reason, your shit looks normal. Like
You
this.
look normal.
But at the same time, you're naturally gonna have big thighs. Because think of can you got bounce, don't you? You could jump.
Nah, I don't have bounce.
He can't really jump. He's 6'7".
Oh yeah, you're 6'7". That's the thing is you're 6'7".
Like, if you were my height, do you think you'd be able to dunk? Like, how can you slam it down, or are you fucking?
That's a beautiful question because if I was your height, I'd definitely be lighter.
No.
Yes.
However you right
Oh
now,
yeah, you would be.
two like 05.
I'm 210.
Which
Yeah.
is light.
For 6'7",
Dude,
that's super
Lonzo
light.
Ball is 190, and we're the same height. Is what I'm saying. My thighs are so huge.
Yeah, but Lonzo Ball's
If you
also
name any other NBA player that
tiny.
is my height, that is like sort of on the slimmer side, I guarantee you I'm heavier than him just because my thighs carry me down.
Yeah, they're on the. You're not on the slimmer side.
Yeah, if I had slimmer legs, I'd still probably be playing basketball right now.
You're slim thick.
You a thickie. Dog.
Yeah, you're slim
you
thick.
A thickie.
Am I proud of that? I don't know.
You know what they say is that they say people with like really skinny ankles or whatever is a definitive like a super athlete. So maybe like that's just what it is. You're just not built.
But you want to know another rumor I
Maybe
heard?
you're
Maybe
built
this
to like fight more. You're
stay on my ground, stay
yeah,
grounded.
stay grounded.
Yeah, 'cause
I have
you
a good
are-
tripod. I can't
Yeah.
get knocked over
Yeah,
easily.
yeah,
I'd be a good fighter.
Yeah, you'd be a
my
good
arms
fighter.
are fast because they're light. My
yeah,
legs
and
are
then
strong.
you're heavy. Yeah, you're
Should I be crazy
or
boxer?
wrestling? Maybe wrestling.
Dude, this is crazy. I never even thought about it. I'd be a great boxer.
You've
is
been
what you're
wanting up in the sky when all your dreams are down here, dude.
saying. Right. It's really good.
But at the same time, aren't you like Netherlands or whatever the fuck? Norwegian?
There you go. You're like a Viking.
Yeah. You're built to survive, not to fucking dunk a ball.
Yeah, dude. All right. You're not chasing down jaguars, dude. You're just trying to survive the
Yeah.
winter.
I can dunk pretty easy, by the way. You asked earlier. I just wanted to make sure everyone knows that I can dunk easy. So
No, okay, but
I don't want to skim over
no.
that. I can definitely dunk easy.
Okay.
But when
Alright,
he
let's
dunks,
not ignore
let's-
that.
let's be
okay,
honest.
no, okay. When you're dunking, how high are you? Like, if you didn't have a ball and you just jumped up, what part of your arm can you have hit the rim?
I'd say I can probably get middle of my.
Like right here.
Yeah, I could probably get the middle of my arm to hit the rim.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nathaniel also travels
'Cause-
when he dunks.
Because I could grab onto the rim,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't dunk because you have to put your whole hand over the rim. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I could reach up and grab on the rim.
Well,
I could touch the bottom
that's
of the
also
net.
talent. I know plenty of people that can only get their hand above the rim, barely,
Yeah.
and still dunk because they pull the rim down as well as with the ball when they dunk. It's an art, man.
But that's bullshit. All right.
It is bullshit, but it makes dunking easier. Once you like, let's say I can get this high above the rim, and I know that technique. That means I can get away with more moves, more
Can you do any
design
moves?
dunks. I know off the backboard, I can do like half a windmill. I can do a 180 dunk.
Tomahawk,
Tomahawk,
like all the way back, or tomahawk is tomahawk. I think is
sort of. But when I do it, it kind of looks weird.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I have one of me kind of doing a half tomahawk.
Yeah, tomahawk's where you like cock back and then boom, slam it down like a tomahawk.
Yeah, but when you see me do it, you're like, you're like, it is a tomahawk, but you know what I mean?
It's not
like,
gonna. It's not
like
gonna
when you
nine
watch
in a
me
dunk
do it, you're like,
contest.
that's kind of boring, you know. Like the only thing that, like, even when I go and dunk, and there could be like 5-year-olds there, you know what I mean, and they'll see me dunk, and they'll be like, you had that, you know what I mean? Like, not even 5-year-olds are impressed when I go up and
They're
slam.
all, he's
I'm
not-
more of a. Are you more of a defensive or like offensive
I'm
player?
fucking dog shit at defense. You
Really?
can ask anybody at BC. I am the worst defender of all time.
They don't have.
But here's
they
the
don't
thing.
have 3-second violations, right? In college in BC,
Yes, they do.
I thought that's
do in the
just in the
NBA.
NBA.
No, that's all
Yeah,
levels.
they have it all the way down to high school.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a big rule. But yeah, I've
You
never
sure?
been really good at defense
Really?
because of my fucking legs.
Well, that doesn't make any sense, dude.
Hey, it does.
No,
Not really.
you just don't have it.
On
You just don't
defense, you have
it
to
in
go right and left, super fast. I have to go right and left with these fucking these casserole silos that I'm carrying
Uh-huh.
around. I can't go side to side faster with them.
Maybe if you learn how to take better angles.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah, I could have done it by being really good at the technique.
Can you
so.
please stop chewing into the microphone too? Like it's good. It's just getting more and more ridiculous. I think.
Wait, what are you talking about?
You're chewing into the mic. Put the mic.
Like you're like
yeah,
yeah, put the mic down when you're chewing.
yeah, like
Yeah,
aggressively.
you're right. My
Yeah,
bad.
Aggressive.
No. You're right. My
What are
bad.
you on your phone for, dude?
What are you talking about?
We're interviewing you, and you're on your phone. No,
You're
I
interviewing
don't
me?
want. I don't want to see your tomahawk dunk. If 5-year-olds aren't impressed, I don't.
Oh,
You travel throughout
don't
the
wanna-
video anyway.
you don't want
If it's a
You
travel, I
travel.
don't. If it's a travel,
It's not
I don't
even a
wanna see it.
legal dunk.
to.
It's a travel.
Tell me that's a travel.
He's
Alright.
traveling.
Yeah, let's see
It
if he
takes
has
more
it.
than 3 steps. The fuck is that? Oh, he sent that to me.
Let's see if he has any dick pics in here.
Okay, stop going through his pictures.
Oh, that's rude.
Yeah. Damn, you just sit here and take it now?
This is what Nathaniel wants
Yeah,
to
that's what
look
he's
at.
going for.
Is this what you're going for?
I don't know why I downloaded that.
To send to Buffalo Boy?
Uh-huh.
Here, hold on. I'm going back. I'm
No, I
not
don't-
going
I
through your
generally don't
pictures
know-
anymore.
I screenshot shit for some reason.
I'm
for
going
a joke.
Back
probably.
to the original picture.
You don't even know where it's at.
No, there's a random.
This is just a random black dude on there.
There's multiple random black dudes on
There's a
here.
picture of me sleeping on here.
Let's see. We're getting close. Don't worry.
No, you're not in there yet.
Someone came on the dog or something.
How is your dog? Isn't she all fucked up?
She was for a moment.
What happened to her?
We couldn't figure it out. She was like limping and her back hurt and she was limping. They said she might have. I spent $500 on that fucking dog just to realize nothing was wrong with her. It took like 8 days, and
Okay,
then
here we go.
she was fine. She never got hurt ever.
Jesus. Alright, you two-stepped it.
That was pretty cool.
Alright.
That was pretty cool.
I have muscle relaxer now for my dog.
You should take him.
So if she has another old bitch problem, I can just give her a ton of muscle relaxer and see if she gets over it over time. Because what I've been told, this happens with a lot of old dogs. They'll pull muscles, they'll slip discs, and usually you can't find it in an X-ray or anything like that. So you just have to wait for them to either recover from it or not recover from it.
Give her an old bitch pill.
Really? So, the next time she starts acting up, I'll just slip one of those pills in her hot dog her next time, so she calms down.
Why don't you just put it down and get a new one?
I was thinking about that. I was thinking about cats are cool.
Yeah, I kind of want a cat.
Yeah.
But I want one that doesn't shed. Do all of them shed?
Yes.
Yeah.
All of them?
All of them.
Unless I get like a hairless one. But
Pretty
I don't
much.
want a fucking hairless one.
It's crazy how expensive hairless cats are. It doesn't make any sense.
4,000 Sphinx?
I think it's because they're
4,000.
endangered or something, but it takes like $600.
No,
just to
they
buy it.
just don't have hair. They're not endangered. They just don't have
You
hair.
got to feed them special food.
Yeah, right? Because their
You
skin's
gotta
all
feed 'em
dry
special-
and shit.
yeah.
huh?
When
Well,
you-
they have hair, but it's like peach fuzz.
Yeah, it's not like a coat. It's not
Yeah, they don't
a
have a
fur
coat.
coat, which is so weird.
And they're
Dude.
cold all the time, so you
I
have
knew.
sweaters on.
My buddy had a.
Which is so counterintuitive,
Yeah,
right?
it's like you might as well just have a kid.
Yeah.
Like,
who puts sweaters
Man.
on?
My buddy's sister-in-law had a cat, and she brought it over. And she was like, it was on a special medication, special food. It couldn't be around other cats because it was allergic to other cats. There's a cat allergic to cat hair, which was absolutely insane to me. But it made sense at the same time. But I couldn't like pet it without remembering I had to itch my balls, and it was rude. And it just like, how do you even pet those things? It just you
don't.
build a little layer of skin. you're more playing with the cat than you are like respecting
just
it.
massaging it.
Yeah. I might as well give him a proper shoulder rub.
Going through the rolls of his neck.
Get my elbows and go like this.
For
The
real.
cat's back. Something like
For
that.
some reason, you have an Asian accent as you're massaging him.
That's racist, dude. They're Siamese cats, dude.
They're Sphinx.
The
Siamese
cat's sleeping.
have fur, huh?
Yes. Siamese have fur and they're cross-eyed.
They're cross-eyed.
That's very common. Siamese cats are cross-eyed.
This is a
Because
cat.
they're inbred.
Is it because they're inbred?
Probably. Their mom and dad
Yeah.
are related. What do you want me to do?
No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
They're just known for being cross-eyed. That's what I was told. I could be completely wrong.
I remember I had
What do
a
you mean
house sit
told
for
that?
this dog, and it was the first time I ever seen an inbred dog in my life, and it blew me away because it had like 7 toes on each finger. I was like, Dad, does this mean it's like the chosen one? And he goes, No, that means it's inbred. And I went, Oh,
It,
that makes a lot more sense actually.
it never barked. It just went.
It walked weird, dude. It shook its ass when it walked. It like had hip dysplasia, but it didn't for some reason.
Dog was just happy. Nathaniel called him inbred. The dog was just happy.
No, it had 7 toes.
It had 7 toes, bro. On each foot, it had the 4, and then I had the dew claw, then another one next to the dew claw, and then one underneath the dew claw. And I'm like, this is fucking gross.
It was like a tree of dew claws.
Yeah, like it was a Fallout 4 dog. It was gross.
Like this dog was a part of a nuclear reaction.
I don't know why they don't just cut those off.
What? The dog?
The extra fingers.
It adds flavor.
Yeah. Because
To what?
It's gonna
The
take,
dog's not licking its fingers anytime soon. What flavor are you talking about?
It's just like, no, like to his attitude. Like he's just got like more
Oh,
pizzazz. You know what I mean?
Attitude?
And by pizzazz, I mean pizzas.
It's like it doesn't go like this. It goes like that. Now you mean by attitude?
Yeah,
He
just
fucking
saying.
whatchamacallit. That's gonna take away from his name because they named him Triple Dewclaw.
What do you call
What
it?
do you
A
mean to
dew-
call him?
Why you
Dew
call it a
claw?
dew claw?
That's what it's
That's
called.
what it's called.
A dew claw?
Yeah, like because that's where you crack open your Mountain Dew.
Oh my god. Have you not seen them?
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
It's
But
the
I've never.
thumb of the dog.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
Their thumb.
It's just like an extra part. I don't know.
Looks like the dog heard its extra part. Check it out.
I've never heard it called dew claw.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've never called it anything.
I don't know if that's the scientific name for it, but,
But he knew exactly what you were talking about. Oh, the dew claw.
yeah, 'cause
He's
I
just
think
like-
I know. I think it's a known term.
Is it a white thing? Is it a white person?
Low key
thing?
knew it right then and there, and I was like, I'm gonna just act like I know what that was called this whole time.
Do you not know what it is?
No idea. I just called it the dog's thumb.
No. So you just you were able to put the pieces together.
Yeah.
and figure out-
I
Oh,
was
it's a dew
too, but
claw.
I was just curious. The way both of you guys said it was, I thought it was like a thing.
Just rolled with it.
Yeah.
I'll look it up. Yeah,
Dog-
it's called the dew claw. DEWCLAW.
Wow.
Do the do.
I don't know why my dad knew that. My dad's obviously.
Well, that's
the
because
one
your
that taught me
dad's
that.
white trash, dude. Your dad knows all his little science facts about.
One of my
certain
sisters had a dew claw, actually. Came out of her right wrist.
animals. Had to put her down almost, but we got it out.
Yeah, that's white trash.
That's actually a problem with like dogs when they get too popular. That inbreeding happens more often because like you're able to make more money off them, so they don't like take the time to find like a mate that's not related to them. They just keep having them fuck each other.
Yeah.
Like French bulldogs, they're
Most-
like
yeah,
really bad and like, but they have like mental issues, like not retarded, but they're like temperamental and like they don't listen.
Like your parents' dog?
Like, yeah, and we got rid of that bitch.
For real?
We got rid of him.
What happened to him?
I killed him, dude. I killed.
You shot him where?
Huh? I did. I just let him out, and he just
Made a prison shake or?
Huh?
Oh, so you let him out and he went to the road and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Julian was waiting in the car.
Carla
to
let him
hit
out.
him.
Yeah.
You just
Nah,
did that out the window on the freeway.
We just got rid of him. He was pissing everywhere, dude, and it was just too much. And it was just
Oh.
like no one was watching him, and I'm like, this ain't my fucking dog.
So do you give him to the pound or do you pound him? Like what actually happened?
We just end up taking him to a kill shelter and let them take care of
Oh,
it.
man, that's dark.
But it's one less French bulldog, which honestly, you're welcome,
Yeah,
world.
no one likes the French anyway.
Yeah, dude, it was so annoying. I've seen 3 French bulldogs in my life, and I liked one of them, and then that was it. They're all pretty terrible.
Oh, I remember
Yeah.
that dog. That dog was kind of superstitious, kind of them.
Like he was cool to look at.
Superstitious.
Yeah, you said when I was looking at you, you were like, "Don't make eye contact, or it will kill you." You know, I don't know what you said, but I was sitting on the couch and I was looking at it, and you're like, "Don't give it too much attention; it might attack you." That's
Yeah.
what you said.
Yeah.
That's a good reason to kill a dog, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was too much.
Hey, did you leave the door unlocked?
No.
Fucking Anthony doesn't have his key.
We'll figure it out. Someone will let him in.
I thought I heard knocking. Peek out the window, see if he's here.
Okay. Wait, but I don't want to lose this train of thought.
All right. Well, just do the cut. Do the cut.
I went to I went to Long Beach with that one chick, and she had an inbred cat,
Oh, I thought she had a Duke
and it was suicidal.
Wait, what?
And it was suicidal.
The cat?
Yeah, the cat was suicidal.
Like-
That's what they called it. But apparently the cat, like, you can't let it in the kitchen because it likes to play with the knives. And also, you have to close the bathroom door.
The cat
'Cause
likes to play with the knives.
In the bathroom, there was a window. And it was a second story window without a screen. And apparently that cat would open the window and attempt to kill itself out that window.
Wait, hold on. Start over. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I can start over.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, do that. Yeah. So you were talking about an inbred cat?
I was referring to a cat. I love it when
Can
you go
you
to
throw me
your
a piece of
house
cheese?
and people go, "Hey, be careful! You got to close the bathroom window because it's on the second story." And unfortunately, our cat is Down syndrome, retarded, autistic, suicidal. So you have to close the window or close the door every single time you leave because the cat will attempt to jump out of the window and kill itself. That's a different type of inbred, man. I think that's insane.
Did you get to witness this cat do that?
I tried.
I'll purposely leave the door open.
love
and
the
shit.
door
I was like,
open.
let
Can
me
you
see.
imagine? Like, okay, so is the cat suicidal because of its mental illnesses,
Or do you think it
is
just wants to escape?
or
That's
is-
the part I was a little blown away.
or is it mental illnesses causing it depression that makes it want to kill itself? You know, it's how I fucking hate my life. It's like you know,
The cat's probably just sitting there. And like, these bitches are too nice to me. I want to kill myself.
There ain't nothing like the streets, man. I'm not for this shit.
Yeah, for real. The cat's like, I used to run these streets.
maybe that's what it was, huh? How did they know that it wanted to kill itself?
So what I was told,
Like, why not just jump down? Imagine it's the lady from yesterday that just comes in here.
Dude, I'm so glad
hold that
lady.
thought. Let's talk about
Yeah.
it. I'll put the video on screen for you too.
Okay, but how did they know the cat wanted to kill itself? Like, were there no trees outside? Was it?
It like kept
jumping into a vat of lava or something, or what?
I don't know.
Exactly, very close.
It kept
Every
leaving
single time there were
suicide notes.
boiling.
They just kept leaving suicide notes and nooses everywhere. So it's like, why?
They're like,
they're
we have the first cat that writes, and he's like, all right, let him write, and the cat's
Let him
like, I
cook.
want to die.
The cat just goes like, the cat writes meow 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 meow.
They just find it.
Meow, meow,
They
meow.
just find it in the car or in the garage in the car one. It's just sitting there, just trying to like.
trying to die.
Yeah.
It's like trying to tie a rope with its teeth.
Yeah. So what were you saying? So it was trying to jump into a vat of lava?
Basically,
Basically.
this only happened once,
What,
but
they live on Mordor or what? They live
what
on?
she told me is that because they live right next to a vat of they every single time they're in the kitchen boiling water, the cat would always try to get in the water and like burn itself. So they're like, they got to make sure the cat's not on the kitchen counter when they're boiling water, and they got to make sure the bathroom door is closed. Is a constant for them.
Why not just let him do it? Let him kill himself.
I think so.
Like, I don't know. It's kind of like more of a moral and ethics issue almost then. You know what I mean? Like,
Let the cat go outside and let him figure it out.
yeah, like the cat really just doesn't want to live, you know? Maybe it'll, you know.
Like, I don't think
or
you
put
can
it in
get
therapy.
Yeah, I don't think you can
Put it
get.
in therapy.
It's funny you say that because I don't think you can give a cat therapy. So what's the point of keeping it alive?
How do
when
you
it's
know?
going to keep its ideologies
So-
its entire life? So
Yeah.
it has to live a 12-year life of just hating itself and hating life.
I mean,
it's never going to change. Like
I mean,
humans.
if a cat can grasp the concept of killing itself, I think it could grasp the concept of therapy. What do you think, Anthony?
You know when you're going on YouTube and you just click on a video and listen to it for like a minute and you're like, that's not funny. You just skip it. That's what I did to this conversation.
Glad to have you on.
Oh,
then,
you're saying
I
you're going to
guess.
skip
Or-
this conversation. All
Do you
right.
not have any
Low
suicidal?
blow.
Think
pets?
about it. You come in and you're like, does a cat deserve therapy? I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this is. I'll just move on. That's literally all I heard. So I
Oh,
was
all
like,
right.
yeah.
Sorry.
That's all
So
right.
what do you want
Anthony,
to talk about?
No, if
Anthony?
you don't
No.
want to talk about that,
Yeah.
it's fine. Last night at the club, we had a visitor. And then I'll go ahead and play the video now.
Like I said, cocaine is a hell of a drug, right?
That's why you're afraid of him?
Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Oh, I'm not afraid of nothing, man. I've been to jail multiple times. I survived drive-bys and shootings and stabbings.
You want to hear my music?
Yeah! That's why you...
Julian, do you want to explain what happened in that video?
Dude, can we talk about this, Anthony?
Hold on. I see into the future, and I think it goes well. So yeah, let's do it.
All right, cool.
Let's do it.
I read that wrong. I thought you were talking to the executives. Like you were
No, I
like,
was reading my brain.
oh,
I was getting a brainwave.
No,
that's
yeah.
even cooler.
Just some crazy lady came in. I think it was a part of Bobby's set.
He paid
Bobby
her
Durant.
$5. to
Yeah,
come
it
in.
was just some random tweaker lady, and she came in and looked distraught. I guess I don't know. It was funny though, dude. It was fucking funny. And I pulled out my phone and I started recording her because I just want to see. I told her, I go, hey, you should get up on stage. And so she started walking over there to get on stage, and Bobby's like, no, don't get on stage. I'm all, man. And then so when Bobby got off, I was gonna have her go up and do some time. You know, let's it would have been worse than anything else that happened
Let
there.
the crow, let the crow flock.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We had a dog do 5 minutes, Snoop Dogg, I mean.
The dog getting stepped on as well
Yeah,
for 5 minutes. Poor
The
fucking
word
thing.
"open" on the mic is way too broad.
Yeah,
Honestly, stop
Wide
coming to open
mic.
mics and thinking that it's an open comedy mic. It doesn't mean open 5 minutes talk about therapy. It's try to be funny for 5 minutes.
Oh,
It's not
yeah.
an open 5 minutes for nothing. Like, this isn't Dagny's Coffee House.
Dude, you know what's the worst is because I'm in the back cooking for that, and I only get glimpses of it. So it's like I'm getting glimpses of the most weirdest shit every time.
Yeah, like walking into a room and hearing, yeah, a cat doesn't deserve therapy. You're like, wait a second.
Yeah, it's like,
what
what's
the
happening?
fuck is going on?
But
Like,
as like
see, I'm not trying to shit on the conversation,
No, you
Julian. I'm
are,
like,
dude, you
I literally
are.
walked in, I was
You are.
like, a cat therapy.
No,
What?
we weren't talking about cat therapy when you walked in, all right? We were talking about a cat being suicidal. All right.
That needs therapy.
We're trying to just unbag it. All right. It's a yes
We're
and.
trying to
all
find
right,
a
dude?
solution.
Yeah.
We're just talking here. If someone would have showed up on time, you would have had the whole genesis of the conversation. We're talking about inbreeding dogs, dew claws. All right.
Yeah.
So for you to come in and be like, "This is stupid," who let these guys do a podcast? All right. You sound like our commenters right now. All right. Are you going to ask us for fucking feet pics and for us to fart really loudly into the microphones?
I already
Honestly-
farted into the last video, so that was.
If
Why
you
are
can
you
read the future, why didn't you do it then? Huh? Why didn't you read the future then?
How can you read something that hasn't happened yet?
Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
You're in the car, you read the future, you immediately figure out that you disrupting our conclusion would make us grumpy. Was that the goal? Was that your goal you were trying to reach?
No, but it happens all the
I'm
time.
just saying,
so.
if you can read the future, you're really fucking us in the butt right now. I feel like
And
we
you
should
know
be
I like
taking more-
anal, Nathaniel.
Do you?
No, you don't.
Yes, and Julian, come on. It's the game here.
He did. He said, "Do you?" And you have to add to it, and then you have to commit. You like it in the butt.
Hey, so who was that guy you were yelling at yesterday?
It's a random dude. That's the fun part. Is like watching all
About
this
hometown
shit,
buffet.
I don't know. It just
watching all this
I
shit
thought that
from
was
the
like your
back.
buddy or something.
no. It was the night of weird nights. Sundays we
Yeah.
do whatever we want.
I thought
So
you
I was
at
like,
least- I
why
thought
not
you
just
at
jump
least-
down and
I
try to
thought
be
you-
mean funny right now? And I couldn't. So I was like,
Last-
let me backtrack and apologize.
Last-
I was
night.
sitting back there with my son, and my son's all, "Oh my god, is everything okay?" I go,
Yeah.
"They're just joking," and he goes, "No, they're not." I go, "He's really mad about hometown buffet, huh?" I go, "Yeah, he gets mad about stuff like that, son." And he goes, "He's fat, huh?" I go, "Yeah."
You know what the problem is? Is that night is so obscure, people can't tell what's comedy and what's not comedy. Because they've seen so much crazy shit throughout the night. If they saw nothing but jokes and comedy throughout the night, they would immediately realize that you being angry would be a bit. But since that night was so crazy, everybody in the room, like even the teachers were like, holy shit, is he actually mad? Because you're really good at acting.
Really good.
Really good. Really
Yeah.
good. And all of us as comedians, knowing you were up there doing your job, joking around, we all immediately figured that was a bit, and it was the hardest I've ever laughed that night, except for when obviously he called that chick a cow. I was laughing so hard.
Quickly becoming
We
the
all-
greatest
so hard.
crowd-working comedian.
Like if it was like
In
a
big-
comedy
We
club,
each did something yesterday that was like on brand for each of us. You scared a homeless chick away. I got mad because I got called fat. You copied someone else's bit trying to make it funnier, and you were just mean. So it's just like, we'll come and try it out on Sundays. Like,
Hey, so I was thinking about it when we were driving away. Are you? Why don't you like women?
That's not the point.
No, because it's only like you like picking on like bigger women. You like you don't pick on the guy. Like, is it the frat boy in you or
No,
they're easy targets. He knows they won't fight back.
no, it's not even the thing. Is that they will fight back into a point where they're just like they're gonna like
They're
talk-
sweating
Can I go
profusely
deeper?
trying to think of
because
a
they've
comeback.
never been confronted like
they
this.
definitely have.
No, they have
probably
not.
confront themselves in the mirror every day and they go, look at who I am.
But the thing
what I
is,
used to be.
I'm bringing out.
And it's
this
all, hey
thing.
guys, let's go have some fun at some comedy. Hey, I'm gonna sit in the back so
Thank you, Marcos.
so no one says anything.
No.
And then you turn the lights on them and say
Exactly.
your jeans are ripped because you're fat. Why are you so mean?
No,
not only that, guys, but the joke he made yesterday, a very obese lady went
That
up
was
and she
pretty
made a
funny,
joke
though.
about how she's a cowgirl because of the sex position she does or whatnot.
no.
No,
About
then-
how
oh,
she
wait, wait, wait.
dresses like a cowgirl.
Because she dresses like cowgirl, but then she referred to the sex position at one point. Then Marcos went up and he goes, I like how you said you're a cowgirl, but you're really just a cow.
Girl.
Laugh. Girl. And I laughed harder than I've ever laughed in my entire life.
I don't know.
But honestly, that was so fucked up.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
this
know.
is this lady's first time in a comedy club, and you were absolutely trashing her. Like, you couldn't have went for at least a person that's
But-
been here twice.
Hey, it was that lady's first time in a comedy club, and Julian pretended to be a noodle monster and scare her out of there. So it's
yeah.
first
who's
happen
really
all the
bad
time.
guy?
That's true.
But here's my
That's
thing.
to protect my son.
Do you see? do you see how? But do you see how she reacted afterwards? That's what I love. Afterwards,
She cried and went home.
No.
She got
no,
really
no.
crying.
sad.
She
She
was
got really
crying.
sad, dude.
I don't give a fuck. The thing is, because I shot everything she had down. She came
Congratulations, dude.
No, look.
You're a 3-year comic, and this is her first time, and you You're a bully.
No.
Yes.
Let the man speak.
Okay, let him
For real.
cook. Let him
You're
cook.
right.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Here's my favorite thing. Even you chimed in as I was on stage, Julian, because after I said that, and I was like, you're a teacher or whatever, and then apparently she's not a teacher. So she was like, oh, I work as a secretary at a Chevron. She took the one thing and tried to flex on me and throw it out there. And all I hear from the corner is, you're a gas station attendant. And so I just like, fuck it. This bitch is a gas station attendant and let it rip. And that's when it officially broke her. She had the one thing she holds value and to give that to me. And I'm just like, I do not care.
So I see what you cooked. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw it away because honestly,
right.
you're still an asshole.
You just said it's all. Hey, the one thing that was funny was what I said, and I'm here for it. All right, you know, I'm with it. The cowgirl thing was funny. It was funny.
Yeah.
It was.
But it's mean.
Yeah, I was in the kitchen. You know what's even funnier is that you know that bit to where I was like, I'm gonna roast everybody, then but who other to do it
Okay.
than Snoop Dogg himself.
You should have
And
left
then-
it at that.
I should have.
Yeah.
But in the kitchen, I had this whole thing to where I was like, I'm scared of that. I'm scared shitless of that chick. So I decided I would let the robot roast her for me. And this is the robot saying it. And I just roasted her for like 10 minutes in the robot thing. And Marcos goes, it's a little rude. It's a little mean.
No,
And I go, you know what? You're right, Marcos. And I scratch that whole idea. I do what I did instead.
because
and
it's
then
like-
Marcos goes up there with fucking venom, man.
And
Because
no,
that's
yeah,
not
But
you.
that's just in his
That's
veins.
not you.
He's
No.
just
You're a
like-
sweet boy. That's not
no,
you.
No, see, that's not you either, though. Is you're
not.
like the
Dude,
nicest
you're the
guy.
nice. You'll listen to
You're a nice
anything
guy.
a chick wants to say just so you can finger her.
Even
dude.
though,
Yeah.
even your buddies, like you're a good guy, dude. You're a
Yeah.
good friend. You're accountable. You're responsible. You're a good guy, but
terrible cook, good guy.
Yeah,
Terrible,
mediocre comic, good guy, good guy, great guy.
terrible bathroom. Just but great guy.
You're quickly becoming one of
Too
the
many
best
stretch
crowd
marks
working
on your stomach,
comedians,
but
though,
genuinely,
in the
you're really
Central Valley.
nice.
No, but
my favorite thing is that I like people are like who think because I know how I look and I look like a fucking douchebag and like a piece of shit,
So
a
you-
frat boy. Leaning into it, I'm being that person that certain people want me to be.
who?
Dude, it's just people like I
Your
had this
dark side.
conversation.
Yeah,
So I'm just like,
You had you said you had this dude. What'd you say?
this dude was telling me, I was like, I thought about you this way, and I put you in this box, and then I got to know you, and you're like genuinely got to know you. I was like, and you're not that person.
Okay. Now listen to this though. You had to genuinely have someone get to know you for them to realize you're not an asshole.
Yeah,
Someone that's paying $15 to see you is like, man, that guy's a fucking asshole.
yeah.
And they're gonna leave thinking,
But-
man, that guy's a fucking asshole.
But for some reason, some people love it. Some
they're
people really
bullies.
like it. No,
I love it.
some people
I hate it.
when I shit,
I like it. I don't.
I love it.
I hate it. I just wish
respect
you.
it.
Because think about me. I'm so sad, and I felt bad that I was going after that guy. Afterwards, I was like, "Hey, dude, my bad. Just open my." I dapped him. I was like, "It's my bad. We're just joking around." Like
I always do that
you
too.
will go back. You will just leave it at that, and then I think that's fine. But when we're hosting open mic now, and you're trying to develop an audience here.
And you close every night, bullying the people that we get to come out.
Yeah.
But look at it. The guy who was the nurse sitting to the left loved it.
Yeah, but he's a degenerate without a job.
Exactly.
He's a nurse.
He's a nurse.
No, he doesn't. No, I talked to him last night. He doesn't have a job. Shout out Kirk, but he said he got anyway.
Hey, the well's hiring.
Yeah. But like shit like that. It's like some
No, they're
people
not.
who are there, they love that shit.
there.
Yeah, some
Why the
people
hell am I
are
not working. Go ahead. Sorry, my bad.
because it snows and you call out for 3 weeks. That's
Yeah.
why.
And you have to sleep here for fucking 3 days this week.
That was rude. Go ahead.
You're an asshole, Marcos.
No, but you're not an asshole.
I'm not. Just
On
on
stage.
stage, I'm an asshole.
Yeah, that's a weird flip. You know what I mean? Like usually most people are assholes off stage, but then they're like clean comedians. You know what I mean?
Exactly. They're
You're
like,
like
nice
the-
people. Like you can come
Yeah.
up to them, like, hey, how's it going? But you're like,
And then on off stage, you're I hope Steve Fury likes me. Like,
yeah, why don't you be mean to Steve Fury, Marcos? Come on. Hit him with the, what's up,
No.
fat boy?
He likes low hanging fruit, dude.
I will if I win on stage with them.
Low hanging fruit. Low hanging fruit. You can see. Okay, so Nathaniel roasted people that could roast him back. You roasted the comedians. You didn't just pick random people out in the club or whatever, and then you just get like the innocent civilian.
The antelope audience
Yeah.
member.
I said some shit about Nathaniel on stage. I don't remember what I said. I said some shit.
You
about
said he was
him,
a nice guy. You call you. Did you guys all hear that?
He's getting nervous, dude. He's having the nervous poos. That was loud. But yeah, and then I went up.
Is that what a brain fart sounds like?
It's my brain exhaust going off.
Did you not hear it? Did you not hear it?
I don't think you realize this, but all three of you make that noise. I've been hearing that for years.
What is that? I've always wondered when you're just like, what the
Just like a burp. Like
no, but it's not. And if you were just like on your stomach,
I
your
know what
stomach's
it
like,
is.
Yeah.
I know what it is.
Digestion.
It's
no, but what is?
I know what it is.
It's a dew claw.
Your
Dulcolax?
wait, so your lower
is it?
intestines are retarded and depressed. Your lower intestines are tubes, right? And when you sit and you pinch them, sometimes they pinch, and you have food in them. And when every once in a while they make it through, and just like your butthole when it pushes out a fart, all the food goes out at one time, and it creates a sound inside your stomach. So right now you guys are sitting down and you're pitching your lower intestines. So when it starts working and food and air starts to get through it, it will make a noise, a farting noise, because you're making a little, a butthole with your lower intestines.
But that shit comes out of my throat.
Right,
Well,
because
it's gonna come out of your ass or your throat. What else is it gonna come out of? Your dick hole. Your dick hole's like.
Starts blowing vape smoke.
If you have you ever just tried inhaling it and just not trying to blow out?
Yeah.
It hurts my chest.
Yeah.
No, but the vape smoke. Where would it just all come out of here? Or
I think it just absorbs into my lungs, probably.
oh yeah, that's good. Who brought the cheese?
That was from me from last night. It was leftovers. Didn't
do
finish
you
it.
see the meme that I sent you yesterday
Oh
of the girl that goes,
my god!
"This is how you suck real dick"? Did you
Yeah,
watch
I
that
watched it.
video?
Dude.
I went to bed at 11:30, 12. Like I went to bed at 12 in that room, and I don't what time did you get home? Just answer that question. 5:30 in the morning. 5:30 in the morning, he comes bursting through my door and he goes, "Dude, that video you sent me on Instagram is hilarious." And he has the audacity to pull out his phone and then show me those videos I sent him. He goes, "Look," and I'm like, "I know, I'm the one who sent it to
I was
you."
playing it. I played it like 5 times before I even went into your room, and I was dying.
5:30
It
in
caught,
the morning.
it caught me off guard.
It's such a funny video.
It caught because
man.
it opens so aggressive. So this how you suck dick. Or if you don't look like this, you ain't sucking dick enough. And
I can put it on the screen and have you watch it.
Yeah,
it was
please.
If you want.
amazing.
I'll let you watch it,
What,
Julian.
were you at Canoodle yesterday?
Yeah.
What movie did you guys watch yesterday?
We did it.
This video doesn't get taken down sooner or later. I don't know if this is YouTube allowed.
Hey, have you guys ever seen? Do you guys want to talk about comedy anymore? About the open mic last night?
Let's see what you call it. This video real quick.
It's the one with the African American lady.
That one up top.
You don't look like this, bitch. You ain't sucking dick enough. You ain't sucking
Oh, this
dick
is on
enough.
live.
Uh-huh. It's good.
The toes. Yo, that's a real track star right there, baby. Swear to God.
I busted in the room with that playing full blast on my phone, and just Daniel's dead asleep. I wake him up, and he just goes, and he's like, what? And then I'm just playing. He's like, look at the toes. And I fucking like, I'm like, dude, this is the funniest shit you've ever sent me.
That's right.
This is the funniest shit
I was
you've
dead
ever
asleep and
sent
I said, "Did you see the toes?"
I just sit there for a little bit longer, and then I just hear, "Get the fuck out of here." And me and Autumn are standing here, and she goes, "Come on, get the fuck out of this room."
That's funny, dude.
I cannot get over how funny it was.
You guys started sucking his dick.
Like, hold on, let's remake this.
She's Autumn. She's all right, come on, Autumn, let's go.
I knew that would come off hella disrespectful too, because it's actually your room.
You said that, and I was like, and then I went to my room. I was like, "This is my house."
But I was like, "All right, now get out of my room," and then I went back to bed.
It was like waking up your kid. Because, dude, we got home and he had like Cheerios, peanut butter, and a Campbell's fucking can of soup right here.
That's right.
And it looked like he couldn't figure out how to open the Campbell's soup. Because, like, the paper was ripped. Like, the fucking bottom was all jagged and shit. It was like you left your kid home after a long night and he just couldn't figure out how to eat.
Yeah, I'm here for 3 days, and all I brought was Campbell's soup, a box of Cheerios, and a thing of peanut butter, and that's it.
No bread.
No bread.
You
What
just
I-
I figure it out when I get there.
Cheerios don't have protein, so what I do is I put a ton of peanut butter inside the Cheerios when I eat them. If you never, don't knock it till you try
With
it.
milk
Yes,
Okay.
milk, Cheerios, peanut butter.
and tomato Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
Yes.
So now I can take
Throw the box in there too. Yeah, it's good, and then you get your protein and your sustenance for the rest of the day.
Your what?
Yeah, what,
You get your what?
Your sustenance.
No, your what? What are you trying to say?
No, I don't know why you make me say it
Sustenance.
again. Sustenance.
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 Substance.
Substance?
It's substance.
Substance.
Oh wow, he had it in a theater script once, and now we can say it.
I
Wow.
know. Wow. All right, mister, your bachelor
All right.
degree showing.
It's
All
actually
right.
sustenance.
But to be quite frank
Yeah,
with you,
that's
to
what
be
I
quite
thought,
frank with you,
Whom?
can't believe I'm being knocked by some guy who needs more sustenance.
He needs less, actually.
If I eat a huge breakfast, I'm usually good for the rest of the day. So that's why I brought that. So I should be good. And if I get hungry at night, I'll eat that soup.
You're like a horse, dude. You just eat oats.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I can live off of oats. It's the same shit that's in a microwave meal.
You just go and give
That's why
him.
his thighs are so
Hey,
huge.
you just give him apples and carrots. He just it's sugar cubes. That's it.
It's funny that we were talking about my thighs for the first 15 minutes of the podcast. You weren't there for that. And now you're like, his thighs are huge. They were trying to convince me that it's okay that my thighs are huge.
It is.
When you hand Nathaniel a fucking carrot, just
You give him an apple, he just eats the whole apple. Just
When we want him to do something, we have to kick him with the spur.
edit.
Hey, speaking of what happened to the podcast today?
I forgot.
Are we doing every other week now or something or what?
I forgot.
Okay. That's
Sorry.
right. That's okay.
Sorry. I did forget. Usually Sunday night at midnight is when I remember to do it all. And I wasn't at home Sunday night because I had to come here to avoid the snow. And I completely forgot. And I'm sorry. I think what I'm going to do, I think would be the appropriate move from now on is for me to start the video with a sincere apology. And just so that people know that it's my fault and not your guys' fault.
It's no one's fault.
Because I'm
That's
willing
fine.
to take the blame for the forgetfulness. Because I know we got to post it every week if we want to build a revenue.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the next video by saying, this is Nathaniel Webb. He's already, look at him. My name's Nathaniel Webb, and I'm sorry for this is out late because it's my fault.
Yeah, do like a PSA over it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That'd be kind of cool.
But I'm going to sprinkle a little white in there, like
Uh-huh.
and it's because I have 3 jobs and I do stand-up comedy and I drive 3 hours a day.
Yeah.
But I'm super sorry.
I have 3 chickens, 4 cats.
I have a wife, 3 chickens, 4 dogs, and 9 sisters that I have to feed every morning. So it's difficult for me.
Yeah.
And that's why I forgot. I'm sorry. And I'll make sure the fans know that. Actually, I don't even have to say that now because I said it in this podcast. I
Hey,
just realized.
You just cut it right there. Hey,
Yeah.
what? How was the Eric Schwartz show?
Do you remember I went up on stage and did that weird thing at the beginning of my set? I don't know if you remember.
This? Yeah.
That he did that at the start of his set
to that song?
to that song, and I was just
The
like
song
joking.
from Drumline?
Well, it's not. It's Earth, Wind, and Fire.
But that's why you posted it.
It made me think of everything in the Stone, and I was like, "Don't want to play this song. I remember this song." Like, yeah,
it's a good song.
So,
I tried playing it on my trumpet. I couldn't read the sheet music very well though. It's kind of hard.
It's hard. Yeah. The rhythm is weird, but
yeah, it's like off like.
Yeah, it's like dotted eighth notes. Dotted eighth notes.
Yeah,
yeah, Eric Schwartz, super cool guy. I don't know if you'll, but really great show, super cool guy. And
there was a guy at our open mic yesterday that told us a super cool, great story to me and Anthony. He went to the Brendan Schaub show at Temblor the other day.
Oh, Hector?
Yeah.
Shout out Hector.
Shout out Brendan Schaub.
I talked to him right outside of the Templar for that.
Was not
you were at the Brendan Schaub show?
Passing out flyers.
Passing out flyers.
But
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what
What
was the conversation with this guy that you had about the Brendan Schaub show?
Hector.
Oh, you were there with me.
I know. Prompting it. What?
It was restart. Anthony, what did Hector say to you after the mic?
Here, wait. I'll do the cut.
Wait, it's your and Anthony's laugh. So do the cut. You ready?
Right.
How was the Brendan Schaub show?
It was all right. His feature killed.
Who's his feature?
Great feature. Never found out.
I have it.
His feature is really good. Very funny guy. That's the guy.
Wait, so you went?
This is irrelevant.
I didn't. We're just going off the story. Young fella Hector told me.
Oh, okay.
After
Hector's
the
cool.
mic. He was a really cool guy. I've never really met him, but he's
Yes,
super
you have.
nice. I have. I've like shook his hand. That's it. But
He's like one of the OG.
Will
fans of us.
Burkhart. Will Burkhart.
Will Burkhart apparently.
Will Burr.
Will Burkhart.
Bill Burr was Brendan Schaub's feature.
Wow.
And he went up there and he allegedly murdered in front of the Templar. Did super, super great.
Packed house.
Yeah. And then Brendan Schaub went up there and bombed for 45 minutes, is what he told us.
That's awesome.
Couldn't get anything to crack. Couldn't get anything to happen,
That's awesome.
And he goes, but at least I got a picture with Brendan Schaub. And he was telling us when he took the picture with Brendan Schaub, he put his arm around him. And then he's like, sick. It's nice to meet you, man. You're great. And then one of his fans walks up to him when they're taking the picture. And he goes, hey, Brendan, fuck tonight. Fuck the haters. And then he looked at Brendan Schaub and you could see him die in the inside, Because you psychologically, you can clearly read that out. Because if someone said it to me after I bombed a show, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they'd be like, hey, man, fuck those guys. You got this. I'd go in my car and start crying.
Yeah.
No. Our version in Bakersfield is like, oh, they're tight. They're tired.
It's just like, hey, man. Don't listen to what anybody says, dog. We still love you, Brendan Schaub. We still like that's big,
yeah. And then for
Yeah.
him, that's like, oh fuck.
I still love you, regardless of what just happened, dog. All right?
Exactly. Yeah.
And
And that's gotta be rough.
That's got to be like proof of how it went. Like some objective person came up and was like, hey, keep it up, bud.
How do you?
I don't know anything about his stand-up, so I don't know.
But from a critical point of view, like critics, like he has like the worst rated special on IMDb ever or something, right?
Some shit like that.
Right?
It's just time, man, because he will get better, and he is going to be one of the greats. But it's because he the only reason why. Whoa! How old is Brendan Schaub? He's only like 35,
He's like
right?
50.
He's
No, he's
almost
not.
40.
He's
almost-
probably older than 40.
He's actually
dude.
homies with me and Marcos. We saw him outside Brooklyn Pizza Kitchen.
Oh, that's right, with his kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we said what's up.
We had dinner.
We had dinner. We had dinner
with the Sicilian,
Yeah. He's been doing stand up like 2 years longer than me, or a
He's
year longer than
39.
me. Yeah, he's almost 40.
Yeah, that's exactly my
and
point.
he's not
He's going to
the
get better through
we're
time.
comedian of the Central Valley.
If you were
that's true.
headlining at Temblor, you would eat shit right now. Like, it's just because he hasn't been in the game long enough. And he's going to get really good really fast because he hangs out with professionals every day. But at this point he shouldn't be as high as where he is in the comedian standpoint.
Pictured Marcos headlining Tabler right now.
Oh, man, that would be funny.
He's like, hey, what's up, man? Gangbase!
Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, your bitch is fat.
Oh, you're the owner of the husband? Oh, what?
No. You know how big Temblor is, right? Marcos goes up and he goes, hey, you, sitting all the way in the back. All the way in the
Can you
back.
turn my lights on? The lights are already on. Oh.
I I saw a bitch in the bathroom. Where is she? I'm over here. You're fucking ugly.
Hey, well, look, I got your mom for $1.99.
I bet what you two fucking sounds like an AutoZone. I bet what you two fucking sounds like a candle shop.
Bye.
We're about to cause a ruckus with the community.
I got beat up by a special ed.
Hold on, bitch.
Hey, tell me if this counts as bullying.
Even like in a silly goose time.
I'm pretty cool, I think. He calls me Zaddy.
Welcome to the Bad Neighbor Podcast.